That one's pushing off.
Okay, welcome to this week's episode of Luv Subbin, and this week we're road tripping.
Yes, we're on our way to Charleston, South Carolina for Easter weekend.
Yeah, so we're going to visit with some family. It should be a good time. But one of the things that, you know, all RVers do is travel on the road, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, the travel days, we try and keep them short, but still, they're 4, 5, 6 hours a day,
yes.
Right? And so the question comes up often, how do you keep yourself busy when you're on the road?
Or entertained.
So what was one of my Christmas gifts that we've been using so far this trip?
This has been fun. It's been infrastructure bingo.
Yeah, so there's a YouTube channel out there called Practical Engineering, and he has over 1 million subscribers. It's a great channel. In fact, he does some great demonstrations showing about how engineering works, and was the impetus for my demonstration on the water pump, which a lot of people really appreciated.
Yep.
He does demonstrations like that, and it kind of got my mind going, well, maybe I could do a demonstration like what he does for the water pump. But anyway, Practical Engineering is a great channel, and we support them, or Grady, because he makes his own product, just like we make our own product with chainsocks.
Yes.
So chainsocks are a way to make those boring safety equipment look snazzy. Your safety chain should never bottom out, but if they do, chainsocks will keep them from sparking. And it's kind of our product that we make. What Grady does is he makes this infrastructure bingo.
He's also written a book.
Yes, which I got for Christmas.
Which this refers to, but you can also look up the infrastructure on the internet as well.
So how does bingo work?
So bingo works when, the regular bingo works when you call out a number.
Right.
And if you have it on your card, you mark it.
Yep.
So this is similar, but you call out a infrastructure thing.
Yeah, so we're looking for things like certain types of transmission lines. What did you just get, Beans? You just got one.
I got a silt fence.
So there was a construction site with a silt fence. We also got a surveyor's stake on that construction site.
Yep.
I'm looking over there for different forms of infrastructure.
Yeah.
Transmission lines, guide-towered towers.
Dams.
We have, I think I've got, on my sheet, I've got a diesel electric locomotive.
Yep. So infrastructure is basically structures and facilities that support a civilization or an enterprise.
Yep.
And so it's basically things like aqueducts and roads and stuff that will support a community.
Yep.
So that's what we're looking for, and we will be playing this game until someone wins, and afterwards we just enjoyed filling in and seeing if we could spot some stuff. And it's a great way just to look around and see what you can see. So this is what one of the cards look like. So far, Rich has gotten the survey stake. This is what my card looks like. I have gotten a concrete barrier, which shows up at construction sites, and I've also gotten the silt fence. So as you can see, it's going to be a lot of fun. Rich just won infrastructure bingo.
Yes, I did. It was a good one. So, you know, the one thing about this game, too, that we like, that we're finding out, is that it makes you excited when you get to a construction zone on the highway, because we're like, all right, we can get a bulldozer, maybe we can get a grader, you know, and stuff like that. So what did I win with, Beans?
Let's see.
I'd read it, but I'm, you know, driving safety first.
With a diamond interchange, the transmission tower, which is that one. That's that weird electrical loop protector, the satellite dish, and the curb sewer intake.
Yeah.
So pretty good.
Fun, fun, fun.
Yep. So we're going to continue looking for more infrastructure to fill up our cards.
So we're here in downtown Charleston, and of course one of the Charleston foods that everyone has to get is shrimp and grits. And this particular version is very cheesy. The shrimp are quite large, very creamy, and it's got a really nice spice to it. So it's kind of spicy, and we're probably going to try this at least one more time to do a comparison after Cindy does her comparison of her oyster shooters. But overall, pretty good shrimp and grits, I think.
Yep.
Cheers. The cheesiness is what really comes across with this one. Not all shrimp and grits are cheesy.
Yep. All right. Excellent.
All right, see, so we're starting our culinary taste of Charleston. Where are we?
We're going to start it with an oyster shooter.
Which is what? What's an oyster shooter?
This is Bloody Mary mix, vodka, and a raw oyster.
Okay.
So I wanted to compare a few of them while I was here because I really like them. And so we're going to see how it goes. Because I like raw oysters, as you know.
All right.
So we are at the Oyster House in downtown Charleston.
All right.
Here it goes.
Bottoms up. That's not how you do it.
That's a lot of liquid. Very good.
Is it good?
Vodka's a bit intense, and I think the Bloody Mary mix could have a little bit more flavor. But the oyster was good. It was nice and small.
All right, so what are we about to embark on here, see?
We are about to do a carriage ride, but it's also a ghost tour as well.
Yeah, so typical Charleston tourist thing, we're going to hop on the carriage. Why is that significant to you?
I think our first date was on a carriage ride.
Our first date ever was on a carriage ride 35 years ago in Charleston, right here. So it'll be something, bring back some memories.
It will.
Where are you all visiting from?
Vermont.
You said with a little bit about Basin there, welcome to, and then just up the road 2 hours away, South Carolina as well. Glad to have everybody here. And this is, I always think it's really cool to showcase the Bjorn Mason, how people from all, it may be that she has never gotten over the anguish of losing her loved ones down into the sewers below the city with them. The very last words they are likely to hear is that we all float down here.
Okay, see, so this is something different, huh?
Well, this market is open every day at 9 o'clock, but this is special for Friday and Saturday. It's open at 6:30 to 10:30 for a night market, so this should be different.
They have all different vendors and stuff like that, so... All right, let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out. So this is a unique little feature that I learned about this trip. It's called the Hat Man, and he was used to scare little kids. Originally this used to be a haberdashery which made hats for men, and note he's all made of hats. And so the legend is they would scare the little kids into behaving, saying that this guy would peel himself off the wall, slide into the sewer here, and come up under their sinks and their tubs and grab them and pull them into the sewer. And so it's also said that Stephen King came up with his character, the clown from It, from this character as well, because the character, of course, in It lived in the sewer and was grabbing little kids as well. And if you look closely, you can see that his feet, his body, his arms, his face, everything, there's about 20 hats this guy is made up of.
All right, well, welcome to Shemp Creek, huh?
Yeah, it's a crazy Saturday, but it's gorgeous out here. Nice and breezy and 70 degrees.
Yeah, you can see the boat traffic behind us. It's kind of crazy. We've been coming here since 1984.
Yes.
When Parents' Day at the Citadel, my parents took us down to Shemp Creek, so it's changed a lot, especially since after Hugo.
Yes.
But it looks like it's going to be a classic, great, low country kind of day.
Yep.
And it's probably 40 degrees in Vermont right now, so we're pretty happy.
Yeah, so we're going to get some more traditional Charleston cooking here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and check out Shemp Creek.
And Reds.
let's see what you end up with.
We got the crab cake sliders. They came with French fries and 2 little miniature hush puppies.
All right, how's the French fries compare as an expert to Thrashers?
They're good. They're fresh cut. I'm not sure they're up to Thrasher standard, but they do come with a very nice key lime mustard. Very delicious.
All right, how about trying one of them sliders?
They come with a coleslaw. Sort of reminds me of that place that we went to with the coleslaw and the French fries.
In York, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. The crab cake is very sweet, and the coleslaw complements that very well. So it's a very good dish. We're gonna have
So of course I got the fish tacos, and the thing that I find very unusual about this is that each taco has like 3 taco shells. Looks like there might be some okra there, some pickled onions.
So that's very interesting. A little different.
All right, let's go ahead and give this a try.
A little messy.
That's very unusual. You know, it's almost like a French dressing as far as the orange dressing. Just the right amount of spice, a little spicy. The multiple tacos are interesting. But
I would think that would keep it from getting soggy.
yeah, it's soaking through. But
Yep.
overall, grilled fish, awesome.
Awesome.
So what do you think of the atmosphere up here, Beans?
Oh, it's awesome. Really fun. Very, very, very hopping today, though.
It
For
is.
sure. Saturday before Easter, but the temperature is perfect.
Perfect.
It is.
All right, we're back here in Vermont after our quick trip to Charleston. What do you think?
Well, I thought the infrastructure game was a lot of fun,
Yep.
and it actually got you to look around and just see things that you might not normally notice.
And it inspired you to do some infrastructure work in our backyard, huh?
Yes, it did. I put together that to hopefully redirect some water, so that would be sort of like a retaining wall, I think.
Yep. And of course, we always love going to Charleston. It's one of our favorite cities. And we had a great time.
We had a great time, the food was great, and we have really enjoyed the carriage tour as well.
So if you like this video,
Give us a big thumbs up.
and if you think we've earned a subscription, click the subscribe.
And comment below if you have a game that you like to play on your travel days.
Because we come out with RV and Airstream related videos just like this one every Tuesday.
Thanks for watching.